few short hours ago I lived and walked this worldly way, but now 6 feet below the earth in a coffin cold I lay. They lowered me into this grave and filled the sod of level, and now I wait my hellish fate, a visit from the devil. Oh devil, why do you torment me? My soul belongs to thee. I see you there, but your hands ain't bare. That pitchfork's aimed at me. Why did you have to come so soon? I'm not prepared to travel, but the way I've lived my life I've earned a visit from the devil. The table stands where we dealt our hands for that game of poker. I held 2 aces and drew 3 cards, a deuce, a queen, a joker. I held my aces in one hand, my best girl in the other, but the best hand held a 44 and it belonged to her brother. Oh devil, why do you torment me? My soul belongs to thee. I see you there, but your hands ain't bare. That pitchfork's aimed at me. Why did you have to come so soon? I'm not prepared to travel, but the way I've lived my life I've earned a visit from the devil. I saw Satan grin at me as I felt that 44. His eyes beckoned me to come on in as he opened up his door. That visit from the devil now leads me to believe that it was he who pulled that 5th ace from my sleeve. Oh devil, why do you torment me? My soul belongs to thee. I see you there, but my hands ain't bare. That pitchfork's aimed at me. Why did you have to come so soon? I'm not prepared to travel, but the way I've lived my life I've earned a visit from the devil.
Ticket window to get me a one-way fare. The ticket agent asked for 2, and I said anywhere. I thought I had a good woman, but she done me wrong. Now where I'll go, I just don't know. My destination's unknown. Well, I may travel this whole wide world until I find that I'm free from this cheating girl who broke this heart of mine. And as long as she keeps torturing me, I'm gonna travel on. Now where I'll go, I just don't know. My destination's unknown. Fool who never learned that if you're gonna play with fire, the flame will surely burn. For the love I had for that woman was so pure and strong, yet all the while she was running wild, but now the truth is known. Well, I may travel this whole wide world until I find that I'm free from this cheating girl who broke this heart of mine. And as long as she keeps torturing me, I'm gonna travel on. talk radio. The oatmeal's boiling over and I'll have to clean the stove, or else the burner will be plugged a week or so. Well, our new garbage disposal doesn't work 'cause Billy threw all of his lunch in it, then jammed it with a spoon. The baby jumped off of the bed and hit the table with her head. 2 stitches mean a doctor bill real soon. But then I stopped for just a minute to view my world and all that's in it, and I thank the Lord for all I have in life. He's the guy who makes me happy to be the girl who pours his coffee. He's the man who makes me glad to be his wife. Well, the evidence is certain. Fingerprints on my fresh curtain mean we've had a visit from the ice cream man. The vacuum bag exploded just when it was fully loaded, and the living room is filled with dirt and sand. The water heater takes an hour to heat the water for a shower, and the phone will ring when my hair's full of soap. I smell smoke out in the kitchen, and that means that I'll be switching to a TV dinner 'cause I burned my roast. But then I stopped for just a minute to view my world and all that's in it, and I thank the Lord for all I have in life. He's the guy who makes me happy to be the girl who pours his coffee. He's the man who makes me glad to be his wife. He's the man who makes me glad to be his wife.
I gotta chop the cotton, gotta hold the corn, gotta bale the hay, then get it in the barn. I got a hillbilly home in a hillbilly land, Lord, I guess I'm gonna stay a hillbilly man. I got a mother-in-law, she don't like me too well, but I know if I shot her I would wind up in jail. Lord, I can't get the money to leave the land, Lord, I guess I'm gonna stay a hillbilly man. Well, I owe 3 payments on a 36 Ford, got a house full of kids that I can't afford. Lord, I can't get the money to leave the land, Lord, I guess I'm gonna stay a hillbilly man. I'm gonna tune my guitar and get me a band, let everybody know that I'm a hillbilly man. I got a hillbilly home in a hillbilly land, Lord, I guess I'm gonna stay a hillbilly man. Well, the weevil got my cotton and the crows got my corn, and it rained on my hay before I got in the barn. Now I'll never get the money to leave the land, Lord, I guess I'm gonna stay a hillbilly man.
If you want someone to love you for a lifetime, someone hug and hold you tight at night, someone to give you all of that is so true, Just remember what I say, no one will ever love you like I do. If someday as you travel on your way, you should be all alone, sad and blue. If your new love proves to be untrue, just remember what I say, no one will ever love you like I do. Someday as you travel down life's pathway, when he whispers in your ear he loves you so, say there isn't a thing he wouldn't do for you. Just remember what I say, no one will ever love you like I do. If someday as you travel on your way, you should be all alone, sad and blue. If your new love proves to be untrue, just remember what I say, no one will ever love you like I do.
Rocking the boat, rocking the boat, better sit down, brother, if you want to stay afloat. Put on your water wings, take off your shoes and coat. If I'm not mistaken, someone's rocking the boat. Back when I was single, I used to boast and joke about the kids I didn't have and friends would almost croak. Now that I am older, have 8 or 10 or more, my friends look at me and smile, it's no joke anymore. Rockin' the boat, rockin' the boat, better sit down, brother, if you want to stay afloat. Put on your water rings, take off your shoes and coat. If I'm not mistaken, someone's rocking the boat. Mistaken, someone's rocking the boat. I came in this morning between 1 and 2. My wife says you've been drinking. I said, well, just a few. That's all that I remember, except I heard her shout, you're just no good, you dirty hood, and then my lights went out.
Des en passant with the gun. Border-bound bounty hunters shoot him down. Wanted dead or alive back in town. 1,500 silver eagles shoot him down. Bounty hunter, you don't care about his name or what he's done. Here to shoot him down on the run. On the run, just another branded man, trying hard to stay alive if he can. Not guilty, but he knows that if he's found, he'll ride dead across his saddle into town. Bounty hunter, you don't care about his name or what he's done. Here to shoot him down on the run.
But then one night I let myself get much too close to you, and the sunrise found me number 82. Sometimes when the honky-tonks are closed, I hear from you. The town is hushed and you have missed your chance with someone new. I don't know how I keep on loving you the way I do, and stand the shame of number 82.
Well, she loves me. She loves me. She loves me.
is so. I was walking down the road when I met this pretty girl. I knew that I loved her, I could tell her so. She said she'd come with me, be true right to the end. She said that you love me and only me. 'Cause she loved me. She loved me. She loved me. And I tell you why her love is so. She loved me. She loved me. She loved me. And that is why our love is so.
Face the music, listen to my sweet woman whine. I've gotta face it 'cause I booze it. I better have one more glass of wine, one more drink and a fifth to go. And I'll face the music note by note. She call the tune and I'll have to dance. So I'm gonna booze it in advance. And I face the music 'cause I like to booze it. Buzz on, won't lose it. I like to booze it. She's mad when I take a drink or two, and I take a few most every night. In fact, about 10 more than a few. Then I crawl home and I let her fight. The same old song in the same old key. She says to beat while she beats on me. She got the talent, Lord it knows. You ought to see my torn clothes. But I face the music 'cause I like to booze it. I buzz on, won't lose it 'cause I like to booze it. I only drink when I'm by myself or when I'm with somebody else. I'd have been drunk about an hour ago, but that bartender just too darn slow. I'm gonna catch it when I get home. My sweet woman gonna break my bone. Get my kicks from the city lights. She gets the kicks throwing lefts and rights. But I face the music 'cause I like to booze it. I buzz on, won't lose it 'cause I like to booze it. I like to booze it. I like to booze it. I've even been known to have a drink or two at times.
it's a sin. Here I am, I'm drunk again. I'm drunk because you were gone. At the bar I'm standing all alone, drowning my sorrow deep within. Here I am, I'm drunk again. I don't like this life of mine, drinking whiskey, beer and wine. Dear, I know this is the end. Here I am, I'm drunk again. I'm drunk because you're gone. At the bar I'm standing all alone, drowning my sorrow deep within. Here I am, I'm drunk again.
Oh, I can't pitch wool in an igloo, and a moonlight ride in a dog sled's too darn cold. I'd rather be in Texas where it's hot than up here in Alaska where it's not. It ain't Alaskan women that I loathe, it's the fact I can't bust loose from this darn stove. There's something about Alaska I can't stand. No lovers' lanes along the old Alcan, since a team of Huskies can't run out of gas. Take me back to my Texas, babe, in Eagle Pass. I'm going back to my Texas, babe, yes, sir. When I'm holding her, it's her instead of fur. Them Klondike babies freeze me half to death, and besides they've got whale blubber on their breath. Alaska has become the biggest state, and the reason why it has its plainest fate. And if there's doubt, then bigger it will be when they get through putting space twixt it and me. Oh, I can't pitch wool in an igloo, I can't get cold when I'm cold, I can't steal a smack in a kayak, and a moonlight ride in a dog sled's too darn cold. And a moonlight ride in a dog sled's too darn cold.
I lived my life in the country, country folks around. The life I lived was peaceful, 30 miles from the nearest town. A rich girl came through the country. She was lovely, tall, and free. I knew it was wrong to carry on, but she fell in love with me. She said, I'll teach you how to live like the city man you'll be. She promised to love and always give all her love to me. All her love to me. So I followed her from my hometown to the city far away, where we'd find a place and settle down. Love would grow day by day. Her life I know was lonely. I promised the stars above I just couldn't learn those city ways, so another won my love. I guess I've said a million times I love the ground beneath her feet. May heaven curse the man who found my darling's love so sweet. My darling's love so sweet. The bright lights seemed to blind me, but I had a trusting wife. Now there's nowhere to go, I'm on Skid Row, where I'm doomed to spend my life. Where I'm doomed to spend my life. So while walking the streets in the slums of town, a beggar you might see. If he asks for a dime, please don't turn him down. That beggar might be me. So country boy, take warning, marry one of your very own kind. Spend your life in the country, 'cause in the city no love you'll find. In the city no love you'll find. In the city no love you'll find. In the city no love you'll find.
I'm traveling down the road of sorrow, passing hate as I walk along. Maybe today will bring a new tomorrow. Right now time don't mean much anymore. I've lived my life and it's all over, and I know that I'm ready to go. I'm ready to meet my maker up yonder. To me time don't mean much anymore. I've traveled down the road of sorrow, but my friend the Lord, He knows that there may not be no new tomorrow. That's why time don't mean much anymore. I've lived my life and it's all over, and I know that I'm ready to go. I'm ready to meet my maker up yonder. To me time don't mean much anymore. To me time don't mean much anymore. could not find my way. I could never be alone like today. Last night I lost my heart and all the plan for our wedding day. I can't remember when I've ever felt this way. The sweetest roses have their thorns for their enemies. In your heart you had it planned to turn away. I must have overlooked the bitterness you had for me, and I could never be alone like this today. Tell my friends that we had set a wedding day. Each one I told only knew you'd made a fool of me. How can I face the ones who knew our love could never be? And I could never be alone like this today.
The clock on the wall takes hours away. I mark off the calendar day by day. The boy brings the papers, it's the same old news. Who shot Sam? Millie's home with the blues. The postman stops like he's always done. Roosters crow at the break of dawn. Me still wondering what I've done to you. How come you're a treating me the way you do? I break my neck when the telephone rings, but when I answer it's the same old thing. Somebody nosy for the latest news. They just want to know if I've heard from you. Fly up in the sky, days and nights drag slowly by. Radio on, I try to get the news. All I hear is George Jones singing the blues. The old city slicker sleeping in the sun. He's had that slug, now his day's done. After the good times that we've been through, how come you're a treating me the way you do? I break my neck when the telephone rings, but when I answer it's the same old thing. Somebody nosy for the latest news. They just want to know if I've heard